डाउट ना मुझे तेरे दाव पे ना कुछ करे क्लाउन देखो नाउ इनका माउथ भी अब चुपे करे आउट बिना मुझे यहाँ बाउंड ना कुछ चाहिए भाव खड़े पाओ थोड़ा क्लाउड चाहिए तुझे बेटर बाउ टू द पाओ मेरा पाओ भी ना झुके इनका बाप बना ना बोलते बाउ जी मुझे.
What's that little bit in the background? I don't know. This instrumental's fire. It's very low key, but then he's just like a machine gun over the top. Hey guys, Hola Buddy, it's MrSammyCam here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are back with some more Indian hip hop. We're going to be continuing our dive down this genre, which I'm really enjoying. I love my hip hop anyway. But some of these Indian rappers, they've got it, man. They've got some serious fire. And today is going to be a rapper which I've heard one song from, and it's going to be KRSNA. We've got 4 songs to do a little bit more of a deep dive into him today. We've got a song called No Cap. We've got I Guess. We've got Hola Amigo with Joota Japani, who we've also checked out. That's the hip hop duo. And then also we've got Joota Japani. So they're kind of his biggest songs. I didn't really know which ones to pick, so I just went off the, the biggest ones. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Right, we got the guys, as always, just before we do jump into the music, let's check out a little bit more about KRSNA. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. I'm pretty sure I am. His actual name, though, is Krishna Kaul, and he is known, obviously, as... so it is Krishna, so maybe it's just pronounced Krishna, but it's stylized as KRSNA. Is known previously as Young Prospect. He's an Indian rapper. He was one of the earliest rappers to emerge in the Indian hip-hop scene in the mid-2000s under the stage name Prospect. So he's been around for quite a long time. Mid-2000s, so he's been around about 20 years. I don't know how old he is. I don't think it actually says how old he is on here, but I'm assuming, he's been around for a while. He is widely acknowledged within the Desi hip-hop community for pioneering a lyrical revolution in the genre, infusing a new wave of poetic depth and lyrical complexity into hip-hop's narrative. This sounds beautiful. He was also briefly featured in the 2019 Bollywood film Gully Boy as himself. So he's kind of an actor, but I guess he's not really acting because he's playing as himself. I don't know. Either way, I'm very excited to jump into it. We're starting off, we're going from like his old stuff through to his new stuff. So, well, this isn't really old, but it's 3 years ago. And then we'll work our way forward to the really new stuff. So first up is going to be No Cap. No Cap.
आजकल यहाँ बहुत से जन मौके मिलते ही ओकेजन ए नो टाइम आई गॉट नो पेशेंस तुझे चाहिए जंग भेज अपनी लोकेशन ए मेरे गाने ऑन रोटेशन ये सोच से गरीब दे दो डोनेशन ए देसी हूँ मैं साउथ एशियन पर स्किन कलर लगे जैसे कॉकेशन ए नो मनी नो कॉन्वर्सेशन मैं तो अनअवेलेबल हमेशा ऑन वेकेशन ए हेडशॉट अगर कॉन्फ्रंटेशन इनकी टोपी भी उड़ा दूं लगे कॉन्वोकेशन ए बैक विद इट प्रैक्टिस इन अटैक करूं मैं फैक्ट्स लेके जैसे एक्टिविस्ट एक्यूरेट रैवेजिंग रैप इन इमैक्युलेट पैकेजिंग करना कैलकुलेट मेरी वैल्यू है चैलेंजिंग
I like his delivery all of a sudden. Already, sorry. And I also like how he seems to be incorporating some English into this. It seems like he's kind of finishing every line with an English word, which I quite like. Because for me, obviously listening to this not speaking the language, it's kind of all a mystery that sounds like it's flowing beautifully. And then it ends off each line with something I understand. That's fire.
लेके जैसे एक्टिविस्ट एक्यूरेट रैवेजिंग रैप इन इमैक्युलेट पैकेजिंग करना कैलकुलेट मेरी वैल्यू है चैलेंजिंग मैं महारथी लगूं नारदी भारती भाषा में बार्स लगे इनके महारथी करूं फ्लो जैसे महानदी पार्वती सारथी अब किनारे पे उतारो मेरी आरती मैं ऑफन अकेला नो ऑर्फन और घूमता नहीं लेके मैं साथ में भोजन ये रैपर यूट्यूब पे हिट पर शोज पे दे डोंट सेल टिक्स जैसे बॉस्टन
Oh, he's got that mean kind of cadence to his voice down, hasn't he? To a T.
करेंगे बहुत बात असली में झाट बराबर नींद की औकात माँ कसम चोट डाला पूरा करियर दिया है इन्हें बरियल आरआईपी टू योर होल स्क्वाड इनकी बीफ थी मजाक देन दे सेंट मी ट्रिगर दबाऊं when I squeeze till it's empty
yo you got AK
डबल करे एनवी now I be living up in their mind वो भी रेंट फ्री हां मैं असली हूं नो कैप बीटों पे जंगली हूं नो कैप D2 में सन की हूं नो कैप करता मैं मन की हूं नो कैप असली हूं नो कैप बीटों पे जंगली हूं नो कैप D2 में सन की हूं नो कैप करता मैं मन की हूं.
It's got one of those boppy, really repetitive hooks as well that just gets drilled into your head. I know this is just going to be stuck in my head.
No cap, मुझे धमकी ना जमती है no cap. तेरे favorite rapper का मेरे जैसे ना वो cap. Body bag में डालू लगेगा toe tag. घोड़ी भी बना दूं लगोगे शक्ल से BoJack. Surgery कानों पे करा है मैंने murdery. All these industry plants is feeling like a nursery. Verbally लेते मेरा style करे burglary. Perjury सोचे आगे plate जैसे Burberry.
Oh my god, it's really interesting how he's rhyming all these English words together at the end of the line, but the rest rest is in either Hindi or some other Indian language. It's interesting that.
मेरा impact rap पे in facts lay when I swing that wave में मैं sin bad big facts जब spit करूँ syntax real and I pin that rule है ये spin that bring that cold champagne bro अब poster लगेंगे जैसे campaign हो ये दोस्त अब बनेंगे बना fan page bro और post up करेंगे जाके gram पे रोज आस्ता ला विस्ता ना वास्ता ना रिश्ता खास था ना लास का ना पास था ना कृष्णा सादा घास काटा रास्ता ना दिखता खाता ना नाश्ता ना पास्ता ना पिज्जा
He's smooth with these beat changes as well, I've noticed.
MCs, my pen breeds some envy. F in the chat and I don't mean friendly.
F in the chat? Dude, this is like proper with the times as well. I like it.
Na pasta, na pizza.
It's like Zoomer
pen breeds some envy. F in the chat and I don't mean friendly. Your girl be dreaming of semen while she be scheming. Word to the lion demon might pull up on you like a Gen-Z. Funny how they poke me, lame botty. Thinking that they smoke me, aim closely. Running with some pussies like your name Josie. Yeah, rappers like a sugar, no Shane Mosley, huh?
There's something really, I don't know how to put it, but there's something brilliant about an Indian accent on a rap song. Even like when they're talking all English, I can really hear it. There's such a kind of swag to it, I feel like. I don't know. Obviously, it sounds normal for you over in India because that is the accent that you guys hear all the time. But for me, like that accent, it's got a bit of a tang to it. I think that's what I like. No cap. No cap.
करता मैं मन की हूँ no cap असली में असली हूँ no cap बीटों पे जंगली हूँ no cap D2 में सन की हूँ no cap करता मैं मन की हूँ no cap आजकल यहाँ बहुत से जन मौके मिलते ही occasion no time I got no patience तुझे चाहिए जंग भेज अपनी location मेरे गाने on rotation ये सोच से गरीब दे दो donation
This is a solid track, really is. Catchy hook, flowy bars. He keeps switching it up with his flow. And I like the English in it as well, because I can kind of... The fact that he puts an English word at the end of every single one of the lines, pretty much, kind of summarizes it for me. Like I always know what topic he's on, even without the captions, which is quite nice. That was swaggy though. I love his delivery. It's quite mean, but also, you know, he was floating on it in the hook. It was a bit more melodic. It was very repetitive with the no cap, and yeah, catchy stuff, man. Really enjoyed that. I didn't realize how old he was as well. The fact he's been around since like the early 2000s. Didn't even really realize that he'd been around that long, but you can tell when you listen to his new stuff here, like that he's got his craft down to a T. Right, I guess. Oh, we're in London. Okay. I can get behind this. We're in the big smoke. He's very good at creating these really catchy hooks, isn't he? They're like the repetitive, like, honey, no. I like it. I need get
जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess. जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess. मुझे याद है वो दिन जब मैं और मेरे day ones थे on the pavements trying to get payments. कभी छोड़ के गए नहीं game up, now they wanna hate us just to get famous. इनके गाने नहीं चले they blame us, जैसे खुद लाचार ये बेबस. मांगी नहीं help no favors, आज धनतेरस for a new stateless.
He's doing it again. He's doing it again with the English words. I love that mix, man. Wow.
अचानक से बने ये lyrical कुछ साल पहले commercial थे mic पर. I can rap circles around these clowns पर करता नहीं rap in ciphers. ये touch है Midas drill की vibe पर got more bar than lifers. इन्हें लग रहा है ये पैसा कमा रहे हैं बहुत पर I'm blowing these bags like pipers. जब कृष्णा drops लगे occasion मेरा ध्यान है काम पे हम बोलते कम. मेरा दाम है चांद पे लो quotation जब आमने सामने no location. ले रहे shots they miss me. इसे लग रहा है ये hype है disky. जाके कर ले diss you still won't be shit. हाँ होगी नहीं hype कभी इसकी.
He's got really sharp, impactful delivery as well. Like, you know what I mean? His words really hit you, and he's got real presence in his voice, real authority, should we say?
मुझे पता इन्हें हो रही है tension, मुझे क्यों इन्हें हो गई obsession. बस चाहिए इन्हें थोड़ी attention, पर करूँ ना story पे mention. जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess.
He's got those kind of songs that you can sing along to even when you've never heard them because they're very repetitive.
जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess. इनकी सालों से जली थी, मेरा लेवल है ऊपर तो हम में ना करीबी. मुझे मिली यहाँ बड़ी जीत, बीफ के बाद ये सारे क्यों बन जाते अरिजीत. सिंगर तू है सिंगर, शूटर एक कॉल पे जब बजता है रिंगर. तेरी गर्ल है साथ, you can bring her, she can come finally be with a winner. रखा है हल्का हाथ, लेकिन काम पूरा भारी लगे हल्का हाथ. कल जो सफलता कल्पना थी, आज रात को कल्पना है घर पर साथ. I'm still on top, मैं ना आया नीचे. 3 months no drop, फिर भी higher reach है. Grew up on a set पर better get checked if you ain't with a tech जैसे IIT से. मेरा प्यार था प्योर पर भाव नहीं दी और भाई में थी छोड़ना बात एक ही और. Girl I don't carpet DM, I carpet Dior. अब छप रही है खबर है कवर पे, या छप रही है कफन और कबर में. रह गए पीछे में आ रहा.
He likes his trumpets in the instrumental as well, I've noticed. I've heard quite a few brass instruments kind of lightly sampled in the background of his beats, which really adds to it.
पकड़ में real ones रहते हैं बगल में, साथ नहीं दिया था struggle में, अब काम में दे रहे हैं दखल ये. कीचड़ से निकला ये कमल है, कभी था हाथ न साथ नो गवर्नमेंट. जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess. जब पूछे कौन है best, it's me I guess. जब पूछे obscure stress, it's me I guess. बोल रहे क्या सुनाई नहीं दे रहा, ब्रो मत बोल मेरे को भाई नहीं तेरा. बोलाएगा टाइम नहीं मेरा, अब टॉप पे बैठा मैं दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. मैं भाई नहीं तेरा, आई कॉट अ वेव मैं हाई नहीं कह रहा. बोलाएगा टाइम नहीं मेरा, अब मांग रहे टाइम मैं रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहा. It's me I guess.
He's the kind of rapper that will blow up mainstream. You need to have that repetitive, catchy nature within your hooks, and he's very good at doing that in his tracks. Both of those songs I've just listened to really get stuck in your head, but then you've also got that fiery, off-the-cuff kind of feel to the verses as well, where he's switching up the flow. It feels very loose, it feels very playful, and he's got both of those styles, which is very good. Right, I'm looking forward to this next one. I've enjoyed the ones we've had so far, but KRSNA featuring Seedha Mort, which I believe they were both on the Kata Flow song together that I checked out, that was flames. I mean, that was just completely crazy. That was probably the fastest, most aggressive, choppy Indian rap song I've heard so far. So are we going to get more from this? I don't know. It's called Hola Amigo, which kind of strikes me as a bit more of a vibey, slow song, but I could be wrong. I probably am, to be honest.
Hola amigo, कैसे हो ठीक हो? क्या चल रहा है bro?
Okay, Spanish influence straight away.
Hola amigo,
or like Mexican maybe.
It's the return of the Mac. अभी भी लिखूं तो करूं murder ये rap. सुने तेरे
Oh,
word
yeah.
ये cap, मैं तो जानता नहीं तुझे never heard ये rap.
Oh, yeah.
तेरा crowd भी ना रुके, fan भी अब गाने तेरे चाव से ना सुने. Doubt है ना मुझे तेरे दाव पे ना कुछ करे clown देखो now इनका mouth भी अब चुपे करे out भी ना मुझे यहाँ bound ही ना कुछ चाहिए भाव खड़े पाँव थोड़ा cloud चाहिए तुझे better bow to the पाँव मेरा पाँव भी ना झुके इनका बाप बना ना बोलते बाव जी हम मुझे.
What's that little bit in the background? I don't know. This instrumental's fire. It's very low key, but then he's just like a machine gun over the top. I don't know what it is about KRSNA when he gets on a track with Seedha Mort, but both of the songs I've seen so far, he always turns it on. He always like doubles his speed.
भाव खड़े पाँव थोड़ा क्लाउड चाहिए तुझे बेटा बाव टू द पाव मेरा पाव भी ना झुके इनका बाप बना ना बोलते बाव जी हम मुझे. दिल्ली के लौंडों की बुद्धि गरम, दिल्ली के लौंडे कुत्ती रकम. हाथों में तेरे ना कुछ भी है दम, हाँ खींच के मारे तेरे गुद्दी पे हम. दुखती है ना सुना चुपती जलन, तू चूत का गुलाम तेरी फुद्दी धर्म. आय करने जंग इनकी चुदगी कलम, ये तो खुद भी खत्म करा शुद्धिकरण.
There is he likes ending the lines very repetitively, like humbiginum. That definitely wasn't the word, but it's something along those lines, you know. It always leads back there every line.
गुलाम तेरी फुद्दी धर्म, आय करने जंग इनकी चुदगी कलम, ये तो खुद भी खत्म करा शुद्धिकरण. बाप के पैसे नहीं खाता तो कैसा सवाल है, मैं कैसे कमाता, मैं लाशें बिछाता, ये कहने में आता पुल अप विद द नीना, मैं जैसे मसाबा like damn. Let's let go ये green like gang, करूँ मैं whatever I feel like man. सड़ी इनकी सूरत मिले तीन भाई करा सारा सीन टाइट, इनको ना नींद आए चैन. मैंने करे कांड कितने काम मेरे चले नाम, गिरे बान में भी गिरे बाम, लगे वियतनाम देरे जान देरे बलिदान, वो भी सरेआम. मैंने करे हम कतलेआम में ना परेशान. डैम. Hola amigo, कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेटियां बंदियां हो रही बहुत ही बेटा. Tell them I'm just not impressed.
Hola amigo.
Oh, he's got a deep voice, hasn't he? I didn't notice in the Kata Flow video, but wow. Oh, I hope he brings that into his rap. That's fire.
कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेटियां बंदियां हो रही बहुत ही बेटा. Tell them I'm just not impressed.
Hola amigo,
Yes sir.
कैसे हो ठीक
भाई बहुत ही सेक्सी स्पेक में गिर गई बहुत ही पेप्सी.
Wow, it's right down there.
किनालों को छोड़ो देना हाइप ये फंस के तो लौंडे बने ट्राई बॉल बल्लों से मारे तेरे भाई बहुत थोड़ी मिला तो बोलेगा भैया my fault.
Dude, this guy is cool. I noticed this on the Kata Flow. I love his hair. I love just his whole look and everything, and he comes out with a cigarette in his mouth. Oh lord.
लोगों छोड़ो देना हाइप और ये फंस गए तो लौंडे बने ट्राई बॉल बल्लों से मारे तेरे भाई बहुत लड़ू मिला तो बोलेगा भैया माय फॉल्ट उसकी बंदी भी थकी नहीं करे वाइब और शीन मा डीएम वो करे टाइप और डॉलर की बीएम में चले ड्राइव बाइक करे व्हाट अ फाइट फॉर आई बीन ऑन द माइक ऑल डे जब देखे मेरे नशे डरू नहीं तो बंदी बोले ले ले तेरे पे तो काफी है बोले मेरा जी काफी है मैं और मेरे जी नहीं रहता जब मैं पूरे घेरा नहीं हूं तेरा जब कोई भी तेरा नहीं कुछ लौंडे मेरे बैंक करे स्कैन करे क्यूआर से पहले जैसे एलुमिनियम पे आगे मेरे
Oh, that was fire. That bit of delivery there, because he's not even trying. It's so effortless because he's not whispering, but he's talking very quietly here. He's not even lifting his voice much, but oh, it comes across as so like careless and.
जब देखे मेरे नशे डरू नहीं तो बंदी बोले ले ले तेरे पे तो काफी है बोले मेरा जी काफी है मैं और मेरे जी नहीं रहता जब मैं पूरे घेरा नहीं
And then there's these beats that come in here. Ready?
मेरे बैंक करे स्कैन करे क्यूआर से पहले जैसे एलुमिनियम पे आगे मेरे बता है कीड़े कौन होला लेकिन अमीगो तू भी के बहुत आज देखो मैं भी बचे कौन है दानवों की दावत और यहाँ खाने निकले डॉलर साइन और सीधे मौत ये बावड़ी पूछ को शांत से पूछे जीत मेरी उबालती खोला का तो मैजिक जूस अब मेरे घर के लड़के बोले दैट्स द डूड मम्मा आलती पालती मार के भर तो भूत तीन.
It's the kind of rap. I'm not going to say it doesn't matter what they're saying because I mean I really want to. Rap for me is all about the lyricism, and that's a big part of it, which is a surprise why I'm enjoying this as much as I am, because normally I'd be like, if I can't hear the lyrics in a rap, I'd be like, well, it's not quite it for me. But when you've got flow like this and you've got this kind of a swagger about you, it almost you enjoy it even when you don't understand what they're saying. That's what I've been finding with this Indian rap, and it's also what I find with the Korean rap that I've listened to in the past and stuff like that. But you've got to be good. You've got to be very good.
खोला का तो मैजिक जूस अब मेरे घर के लड़के बोले दैट्स द डूड मम्मा आलती पालती मार के भर तो भूत तीन भाई तेरा क्रू इनटू टू परंतु तू कलम से दूर है कल से स्कूल मास्टर बोले मौका दिखा दूं पाठ पढ़ा दूं बिच बॉय गेट आउट द वे उसे भी पता हम है कि नहीं सेम हो गया अब काफी साल सिंस I've been running in circles around you है नहीं कोई रेस ना पालो ये फैम.
Hola Amigo.
Tell you what, he's got a bit of a melodic voice, doesn't he? Oh my god, he's definitely, I mean, he can definitely sing a little bit. I just heard he had that kind of little twang in his voice. Very, very nice. And I noticed the bit where he went a cappella for a few seconds. I mean, you need a decent level of technical ability to be able to rap without a beat. Even with a beat, it's difficult to maintain a flow unless you're technically quite good. But a cappella, oh, you gotta be good.
उसे भी पता हम है कि नहीं सेम हो गया अब काफी साल सिंस I've been running in circles around you है नहीं कोई रेस ना पालो ये फैम.
Hola Amigo. कैसे हो ठीक हो?
भाई बहुत ही सटिया बंदियां हो रही बहुत ही बेटा tell them I'm just not impressed.
Hola Amigo.
Dude, his voice is so deep. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna come in now.
कैसे हो ठीक?
भाई बहुत ही सेक्सी स्पेक में गिर गई बहुत ही पेप्सी एंड लॉन्डो की बहुत क्लियर अपनी मौत से मस्ती शेड डाल के हमारे पे तो कौन है खस्सी कर हेट तो मिले था न्यू ऑफ से मस्ती पूरे खोड़ा से घड़ोली तेरी खोद दे चमड़ी फेस की बकचोदियां हैं बातें घर की देखा मुझे तो यहाँ बंदियों की सांसें चढ़ गई टांग फिसल गई बाप बोले बेटी बाहर निकल गई हाथ से वो कर नहीं सकता कुछ भी रहने दे जाके बैठ ठेके के बाहर पेक पी के दिमाग स्ट्रेस सीधा दीवार पे ब्लेस्ड या बीमारियां दोनों तेरा तेज है मेरा स्लो बोले रे मेरा फ्लो आके बोले मुझे के नो जैसा समाज में उसी का आईना वो बंदा था ब्रेवा वो फट्टू है भाई साहब वो बंदी थी परी अब बन गई है डाइन और ये गलियां है कीचड़ और लीचड़ का रहता पैरेट
Fire, man. Absolute fire. His deep voice just, it makes the delivery all that more impactful. Yeah, this guy. I mean, listen to this. There's not much of a beat in the background here, but he just carries it with the flow of his voice. This bit coming up here. That's good. That's good, man. And the anger, the growl in his voice at the end there.
KRSNA को 3 साल बाद उसने ऑफर करी हमें मेरी पहली डील भाई मेरा रियल शिल गैंग पूरी सुपर रियल माइक पे प्रॉपर रियल बोल मुझे जहां मिल भेज मुझे सारा बिल जेब काफी बड़ी लेकिन जेबों से है बड़ा दिल.
Hola Amigo.
He was spitting there. He was spitting. He kind of just, he's one of those rappers that really builds and builds throughout his verse, which is the best way to be. Do you know what I mean? You got to end your verse with a bit of a punch, and that's how you do it. Building it up, and then just running off into the hook. Love this guy, man. Wow. Oh, I love those two. See Them More might actually be my next discovering video, because from what I've seen from them so far, they always come with the fire. Kata Flow and now this, like, they're always on it, aren't they?
3 साल बाद उसने ऑफर करी हमें मेरी पहली डील भाई मेरा रियल चिल गैंग पूरी सुपर हिल माइक पे प्रॉपर हिल बोल मुझे जहां मिल भेज मुझे सारा बिल जेब काफी बड़ी लेकिन जेबों से है बड़ा दिल
Hola amigo, कैसे हो ठीक हो? क्या चल रहा है ब्रो? मिलते हैं चल, tell me what's up. Hola amigo, कैसे हो ठीक हो? घर पे कैसे सब? आंटी को बोलना I'm sending my love. नमस्ते आंटी.
And KRSNA, he deserves to be on that hook. Because he's so good. I don't know what it is, but he's so good at creating those little melodic, catchy, repetitive hooks. He's done it 3 bloody times now in all of these songs, and they're all very catchy. And that's how you get pushed into the mainstream when it comes to hip-hop, man. You need the catchy hooks. Obviously, there's going to be the hip-hop heads that really appreciate the technical rap, but that in reality is never going to be true mainstream. It might be mainstream hip-hop, but it's never going to push into the mainstream of music. To really chart with your hip-hop songs, you need a catchy hook. And, you know, KRSNA is one of those guys, from what I've heard, that can really push into that mainstream. Right, last song is going to be Joota Japani. We've got an official music video again, and this is the newest song I could find, his newest popular song, should we say. Okay, so we're out in Japan now, quite obviously. We've gone from London to bloody Mexico or somewhere, now Japan. We're all over the world.
जापानी ये पतलून अरमानी सर पे आज टोपी गुची फिर भी दिल
हिंदुस्तानी
मेरा जूता जापानी ये पतलून अरमानी सर पे आज टोपी गुची फिर भी दिल हिंदुस्तानी मेरा.
Ooh, a lot going on with the production here. I haven't heard, all of the beats have been brilliant, but they've been very simple so far in these songs I've checked out. This has got a lot going on in the production, and I am liking it. It's got a street race kind of feel. सुनी मैंने बातें बहुत है रातें काटी पूछे मेरे साथी कौन थे बातें बाकी लेकिन बाकी मौत थे मेरे को जज्बाती लौंडे असली था तब असली है अब असली में फर्जियां भरती है सब गैंग लगे फौज या वर्दी में सब हैंड ऑन द हीट पहनते गर्मी में ग्लव्स चाहिए बस इनको आसानियां चाहिए बस नाम पर करना है काम नहीं कल पहन के घूम रहे थे निकर आ जा रहे हैं डिस पर ये कोई आसाम नहीं फोन रिंग रिंग बहुत बिजी टोपी है गुची जैकेट मॉन्क्लेजी दिल्ली का लड़का चल रहा है सिटी पर मुंबई में जाते दिन नो आगे बिजी. When he really reaches into his bag, and oh well, we got bags on the screen as I'm saying that, he really is unstoppable on a beat like this that really thumps you. Oh.
Back on it, I'm back on it. मुझे कभी नहीं मिले मेरे accolade, aim रहे accurate. You can put a cap on it, she can get tap. If she double tap on it, flow पे ना दो के बाद लोग दे वो इलाज जो फैलाते रोग रोते आज जब खोते आज नोट हिंदुस्तानी दिल जो पहना दे वो जूता जापानी ये पतलून अरमानी सर पे आज टोपी गुची फिर भी दिल हिंदुस्तानी मेरा जूता जापानी ये पतलून अरमानी सर पे आज टोपी गुची फिर भी दिल हिंदुस्तानी मेरा.
Oh my god, and he's getting us on a proper pair of headphones. I know I always say it, guys, and you're always like, why do you not have proper over-ear headphones? It's because I just like the in-ears, to be honest, when I'm doing a reaction. But yeah, needs to get this on a proper pair. I can tell it's got some depth to it, this instrumental, and he's got some energy as well. We're in Japan. Oh, neon lights. तेरे चैन का कत्ल मुझे रहना सफल ये है मेहनत का फल बेटा श्रीनगर जैसे गहरा है दल फ्लो बहता है जल जैसे जैन का दल बेटा नो एक्टर कैंपेन कैप्चर करूं जब मैं स्टैक वर्ड्स आई कैन मेक द ट्रैक बर्न देखा पैटर्न इनका है बैकवर्ड. We would like the Yakuza or something.